Phil Borsa hooked up. Professional angler Phil Borsa is hooked up. We got to see what he's up to back here. He says it's a 9.5 pounder. Oh, it is a smallmouth, and it is a big one. I guess we'll pull you out of your base for a minute, and we'll. Ooh, Phil, that might be beach or BBOT. You know, a really good guy would net it for you. But guess what I'm not going to do? Guess what I'm not going to do, Phil? Oh, Phil. I think that's going to be the 426, folks. Let's weigh him up on the old Accu-Culls. Show him to the camera back there.
Nasty looking growth on this fin, too.
Let's go. Do you want me to take a picture of that?
Nah, it's all right.
All right, we're going to weigh him up. See what Phil. Oh. 524. 524. Now I got to do that.
He's got his work cut out for him now, folks.
Here, hold that up. I'll take your. You got to smile real quick. That'll get us over that 20-pound mark significantly. I turned the camera on Phil so I can hopefully document what's just about to happen. What's just about to happen here, if I can get my finger in his mouth, is Phil has a 524 on the scales today.
I told you you'd catch a bigger one.
And I got a real good feeling this one's bigger than 524.
Oh, yeah.
I got a real good feeling. I could just hooked him on. Just hooked him on that. Look at that thing. On a drop shot.
Backseated me again.
Backseated him. Yep. Backboated him. Oh, honey. Oh, I got my hand on him, Phil.
That might be a 6.
That's a really big one.
That's a 6.
That is a really big one.
Picture?
Yeah. Oh, look at that one. Ooh, ooh. 5 like that, and I won't be able to. I'll just idle back. Ooh, not quite. 5 3/4.
5.
It's 570 something. Like what's bouncing? 576. That's a pretty good one. You got your first sheephead of the day, Phil Borsa. I'm convinced of it.
Come on, you're not doing your sweeping
Hey.
abilities.
Hey. Bah! That's what I'm calling it.
Why I go out with you to sweep for me.
Looks awful white. Did my best. I'm sorry I failed. How do you go from that to that? Oh yeah, he said. Phil Borsa with the, what was that on? Max set?
Yeah.
Dropshotting? 3/8 ounce? How far past Peely Point are we right now? Like 15 miles past Peely Point?
Yeah, 20 at least.
Oh, that's what I thought.
That might break me.
That's a little chubby one. This is 5-time All-American qualifier, Phil Borsa. Who likes to big time me a lot. He does. He brags. He rubs it in. Says things like, Wagner, look at that. Wagner steps down to put the camera in, and all of a sudden his rod buckles over. Oh, I got one big. I gotta weigh yours.
Yeah.
This one's bigger than yours. Phil can't out sheephead me. Yeah, you just turn it on. Flip him in. Nope, he's not gonna call. 3.5. What you got there, Mr. Borsa?
I think it's a rock bass.
A rock bass?
Yeah.
I'm the rock bass king. And only the rock bass king is allowed to land rock bass. Oh, that looks like a genuine smallmouth bass. Looks like he might be a grown one, Phil.
Oh.
What's going on there?
He's grown.
Ooh, that one. That one's big. Don't lose him.
If you'd net him, I wouldn't have.
don't lose him, Phil. Yeah, if it was a 6-pounder, I would have netted him for you, but it's not a 6-pounder. I mean, if that's the best you can do, is that little guy. I mean,
That's another 5.
yeah, it sure
What do you
is.
think?
It sure is. Ooh, that's a big one. That might, 576 could be in trouble. 530. Woo! 530. That's pretty big. Accu-Cull says he's a 530. Took a while, but our best 5 at this point go 2472. Almost 25 pounds. 2472. Probably if I wouldn't have broke off there just a minute ago, we would have probably surpassed the 25 pound mark.